Audi Active Sphere. The new Audi Active Sphere gives off strong Audi RS7 vibes. It's a big four-door coupe with a pronounced bonnet and a curvy sloping roofline. Unlike the RS7 though, the Active Sphere is jacked up off-roader. It has a raised ride height, contrasting black cladding around the wheel arches and big side skirts. The glass grille at the front is a unique touch as well. The rear end gets a full-width light bar and a huge glass area. The rear window can also fold up over the roof to create a pickup bed with bike holders. 442 horsepower and 720 Nm of torque, enough to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.9 seconds. Not bad for a high-riding off-roader. New cab. In the Saudi Arabian capital of Riyadh, plans are underway to build a massive city within a city, complete with racetracks for flying cars and immersive experiences that mimic visits to other planets or worlds where people tower over regular-sized buildings. Introducing the MUCAB, derived from the Arabic word for cube, this sprawling mega-project will act as the centerpiece to the surrounding New Morabba project, which aims to expand the footprint of the capital to house an estimated 350,000 residents over 4,695 acres. The MUCAB $48 billion of revenue and several hundred thousand jobs, according to a public statement. The Air Car. Luxurycars Design unveils the Air Car, a flying car powered by 4 Rolls-Royce jet engines that can rotate when necessary for maneuverability and takeoff or landing. Each one of these engines can independently adjust the inclination as well as rotation, ensuring stability at high speeds and agility when turning. However, the inclination rotation of the jet engines in a 4x4 configuration, the Air, means that it can operate at variable heights and inclines, depending on the cruising speed. Measuring 19.6 feet in length, it can comfortably accommodate a pilot and 3 passengers. It can achieve an estimated top speed of 466 miles per hour, 750 kilometers per hour, and has a range of 745 miles, 1,200 kilometers, running on jet fuel. Unfortunately, there's no indication that the Air Car has retractable wheels for operation on normal roads. Overture. The Boom Overture is a proposed mock passenger supersonic airliner with a range, which is planned to be introduced in 2029 by Boom Technology. The company claims that with 500 viable routes, there could be a market for 1,000 supersonic airliners with business class fares. It had gathered can be met or changed. Plectrum. The Italian studio, known for floating all manner of disruptive designs, has just unveiled a new concept that could become one of, if not the, largest foiling yachts in the world if built. The 243-footer, christened Plectrum, will be equipped with giant wings that allow her to fly across the seas at blistering speeds. Instead of being pushed by the wind like the sailboats, however, the new superyacht will be propelled by 3 motors capable of 5,000 horsepower each. Luxurycars claims Plectrum could reach 75 knots at full tilt, with the foils lifting her up and out of the water for a smooth ride and minimal drag. The studio also says she can run on hydrogen, though the technology isn't there just yet. Inside, the living quarters are split across 4 decks and include 6 events in Yokohama called Nissan Features. The brand presented, among other things, its new Max-Out concept car. It is an electric vehicle with a futuristic look, to say the least, but for now, we know nothing more. The Japanese brand has not provided information on the technical specifications of the car. As well as other concept cars we've seen in this 2023, the Max-Out is bound to never really see the light, although some statements by the CEO of Nissan are perhaps hopeful. This concept car was virtually presented in 2021 at the Nissan Ambition 2030. Still, now it has been given a real body, a sign of the manufacturer's commitment to the future as soon as possible. Artificial Energy Island, or a large container lowered into place and filled with stone material, and would be located approximately 80 kilometers 50 miles west of Jutland, at a water depth of 26 to 27 meters 85 to 89 feet in the Baltic Sea. A hub will be built on the natural island of Bornholm that will be able to serve up to 3 gigawatts of offshore wind farms. The project will be the largest construction project in Denmark's history. Sea-Pod. Sea-Pod, as the name gives away, is a dwelling in an enclosed minimalistic space 8 feet above the waves. The 830 square feet of living space comprises every component of a home: a primary bedroom, a living room, a kitchen, a bathroom, and ample storage space, which are within 50 miles of a coastline, a trend that will continue to grow. Duty electric truck. Mack Trucks today announced the launch of the MD Electric, the company's first EV in the trucking industry's medium-duty segment. The MD Electric is the second EV that Mack Trucks, which is part of the Volvo Group, has launched. It first debuted the Mack LR electric garbage truck in December 2021. The Mack MD Electric will be available in Class 6 and Class 7 ratings. The Class 6 model has a gross vehicle weight rating GVWR of 25,995 pounds, and the Class 7 model has a GVWR of 33,000 pounds. Kilometers, and has built-in 800 lumen LED lighting on each wheel, along with an ambient light sensor that detects darkness and automatically turns on the headlamp and tail light. The Revo bike also has an advanced anti-theft system featuring a triple impenetrable barrier. This consists of a fingerprint reader on the handlebars, a padlock, and an integrated GPS to track it via an included app. Tankoyat's T680. Tankoyat's T680 Fenice is a super yacht and then some. Elegant and streamlined, this vast vessel features a charming collection of luxurious spaces, and stars a sumptuous beach area at the rear. Her decks stack in harmony. The aerodynamic lines and curves are inspired by the pinnacles of automotive and aviation achievement. The overall effect is beautiful in the outdoor space. The flow around the ship is as natural as sunshine and as light as an aria. Each of the principal levels has its own dedicated outdoor area for maximum relaxation and conviviality. Airlander 10. The Airlander 10 by Hybrid Air Vehicles HEV is a 100-passenger airship that runs on helium and electricity and is capable of flying at speeds of up to 130 km per hour, and being airborne for 5 continuous days. On short-haul flights, the Airlander 10 is capable of slashing carbon dioxide emissions by up to 90% compared to a regular aircraft. HEV says the CO2 footprint on its airship will be about 4.5 kilograms per passenger, compared to over 50 kilograms per traveler on a regular jet. The future